Hey, I'm Jason Kindler of First Coast Mortgage Funding, and today we are in Nocatee in the gated community of Coral Ridge, and I'm here with Adrian Shepherd with David Weekley Homes.
Jason, thank you very much for coming. It's wonderful to have you here, and I'm glad to share what we're doing in Coral Ridge with you.
Great. Adrian, tell me about Coral Ridge.
Well, Coral Ridge is a gated community in Nocatee. It's the last opportunity, in fact, to acquire a 70 or 80 foot home site. Now, here in this community, the homes are going to stand from 3,300 square feet to 4,700 square feet and will be priced from $1,100,000 upwards.
Adrian, tell me a little bit about David Weekley.
Well, David Weekley is actually one of the largest privately held builders in the country. We've been building since 1976, and our philosophy has never changed from the day that we started. And that is that if something is almost right, it's wrong. Jason, one of the things that makes David Weekley so successful is our attention to something that we call life design. Life design is the name that we give to a series of architectural components that make our homes feel and live larger than they actually are. These include sight lines, massing and proportion, room placement, traffic patterns, windows and light. When these things all come into play, you're going to have a wonderful design. And typically, when you walk into a Weekley home, you'll see that these components are repeated time after time, regardless of the size of home or its location in the country. And that's one of the things that makes David Weekley so successful.
What is the time frame to build a home in Coral Ridge?
That's a great question. If somebody were to go under contract today, it's going to take between 10 and 12 months to deliver the home. One of the important things that David Weekley does is we keep constant communication with our customers. So once construction starts, the customer's personal builder and I will sit down in the same office every week, and we will make contact with the customer, advising them of any challenges, any problems, anything that happens that's going to affect the delivery date. So whether it's accelerated or if it's delayed for any reason, the customer will know immediately.
Adrian, we are in Nocatee. Tell us some of the great things about Nocatee.
Jason, let me tell you, here in Nocatee has been for the last 10 years one of the premier master plan communities across the whole of the United States. And the reason so many people are now discovering it and coming here is for the lifestyle. It's a wonderful quality lifestyle that is first class, world class in fact.
What are some of the amenities in Nocatee?
My goodness, Nocatee has so much to offer for everyone. The important thing is that you can be as involved as you choose to be. There are water parks, there are trails, dog parks, there are kayak launches. There's so much going on. Basketball courts, tennis courts. There's something here for everyone. And if you're one of these families that choose not to be involved, don't worry, you're not going to be ostracized. You can do your own thing and still be involved whenever it suits you.
So in Coral Ridge, how many opportunities are here?
That window of opportunity is closing all the time, Jason. But at the moment, the community has 182 home sites. And as far as David Weekley is concerned, we have 31 opportunities left, which include 2 models, although they're not currently available, and 3 inventory homes that will be ready before the end of the first quarter.
What about a client that's out of town? Is there anything special you have for them?
For customers who are out of town, they can follow the whole construction process through a portal that we give them. It's called the David Weekley portal. And on that, they'll be able to look at all of the photographs that we take throughout the whole construction process, upload it to them. It's a portal that stays with them for life, so they have a permanent record of how the home was built, how it was put together, and those are photographs that can be shared with family and friends at any time.
If somebody wanted to add a pool, are you able to accommodate that?
For the most part, yes. The majority of the home sites that we have remaining can accommodate a pool. So if somebody is building a home with us from scratch, they can contract with our pool vendor, Tier 1 Pools, design a pool of their choice, and have it incorporated into the construction process of the home. That way, not only will it be built at the same time as the home and delivered upon completion, but also, if financing the pool, it can be put into the mortgage.
Yep.
Now, Jason, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
As one of our premier preferred lenders, you are responsible for financing so many of our homes for our customers. Given that incentives change from time to time, what can you do for our customers to help them into a David Weekley home?
First Coast Mortgage Funding has been a preferred lender with David Weekley Homes for years. And with that, every home in Coral Ridge comes with a special financing incentive towards closing costs or a rate buy down.